Welcome back to Ringside Central.
We're back.
We're back, y'all.
We're back.
We were having some technical difficulties. In other words, y'all couldn't hear us and shit. But it's all right, because now you can hear us. I'm your host, the voice of the crowd, PJ Diaz.
I'm the gunslinger to the trauma. I don't like what just happened. Y'all couldn't hear nothing. We was up here for an hour.
Almost
an hour.
Y'all
It felt like an hour.
It felt
And
like
y'all
y'all
ain't hear nothing we said.
felt
and
like
none of y'all
watching us doing sign language. It's all right. It's okay. We're back.
We're back.
We are back.
We are back.
We are here, Ringside Central, with the Smackdown post show review.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Coming to you live from the Rupp Arena, Lexington, Kentucky.
Yeah.
Joe Tessitore, Wade Barrett on the ones and twos.
Pretty packed crowd.
It was a good crowd. It was a good looking crowd.
Good show. Good show.
You know, it was okay. It was okay.
You think so?
You know what? I'll say it was a good show. A lot of people in the IWC will tell you otherwise, but we can see the good in the show.
I think story heavy. Not too many matches. All the matches just further develop the story, which usually happens. But I mean, even of itself, the matches really themselves weren't.
Now,
right.
Wait, there was one match that I really enjoyed, and I think you know which one it was.
Yeah, man, has to be Trick Willie, baby, Trick Willie and
Carmelo Hayes. Listen, let me tell you something.
Whoop that trick, whoop that trick.
Let me tell you something. That match, I enjoyed it from beginning to end. I thought it was a very, 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 very good match.
Yeah.
I like the way Trick is elevating his game. I like the way Carmelo Hayes has elevated his game already.
A stud, man.
Carmelo is a horse.
They was in there, and they was in their game. You saw how he walked away, bloody, scratched up.
Listen,
he was in their game.
No, they went to war tonight.
Yeah.
They went to war tonight. It was a good match. It was a real good match. Cody and Sammy had an okay match too. I mean,
yeah. I just don't like. I guess the story. I'm not a fan, and honestly, just because, like I said, man, y'all are taking too long to pull that trigger with Sammy, man. Sammy, you might as well just do what you're supposed to do, and I think we saw some of it.
But I like what's going on with Sammy. I like the simple fact that they're dragging it. I like the simple fact that they're letting it go. I like the simple fact that, we can actually enjoy the turn, because, so many times we get the turn out of nowhere, or we get, we see on one episode, somebody's about to turn, they give you the hints, and then the next episode, they turn immediately. What we're getting with Sammy is something seasoned. They're letting it cook.
I think no, it's more like they slow roasting it for me, man. They putting it in a slow cooker and it's taking too long.
You ain't never had something in the slow
cooker. I know it gets
that
soft
meat comes out
tenderized. But you know what happens when you leave it too long? It turns to mud.
No. Listen.
And Sammy, you looking real mushy right now, my boy, man.
I like the way Sammy looks. I like the way Sammy's going. Now, I will say, when he turns heel completely,
it's gotta be hot.
It's gotta be. I really do feel as though he is going to go on a real good run, and he might win the championship as a heel.
I think that'll be their best way to do it. Honestly, at this point, you guys missed the opportunity to do it when he was the underdog. When Sammy was the guy that you wanted to root for. At this point, nobody's rooting for him. They're booing him. And honestly, man, just because of the way things went leading into WrestleMania, obviously I feel what they're talking about. Because, man, we wanted Mello and Trick, but we got Sammy and Trick. I mean, thankfully we got Trick.
And not for nothing, if we would have had Mello and Trick at WrestleMania, my God, they would have went even harder than what they did today.
And I think it worked out it worked out better for Trick that it went this way, just because people just love him so much more. And
But don't get it wrong, the people love Carmelo Hayes too.
no,
He got
no,
a
no.
tremendous
That's what I'm
pop.
saying.
Tremendous
Today,
pop. And
nah.
his promo?
Yeah.
His promo got me fired up.
It's just that Trick gives you that heel, even though he's that heel, he gets that baby face love.
He got
man.
that aura.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
Aura.
I don't think he wanted to put them up. Maybe they
one thing that Melo said that resonated with me. He told Trick, "You're carrying the title, but I made the title."
Yeah, he said I was a champion.
I was a champion.
I was a champion.
Okay, and I won the backing of the crowd, and he did it through what? Hard work, consistency, having banger after banger after banger, and not for nothing. I wasn't big on Melo in the beginning. I was not big on Melo in the beginning, ladies and gentlemen, but I am a fan now. I am a fan now. I like his work. I like his in-ring ability. I like his technique. I like the way he does his promo work. He's good. But Trick is that motherfucker.
He's that guy.
Trick is something else. Trick is unbelievable. Trick in that ring. You know, I see the influence of Booker T. I think we talked about that last week. But at the same time, he's coming into his own. And he's owning the ring. I really like what Trick is doing. I really, really, really like what Trick is doing. SmackDown opened up with a recap. We're not going to do this in a traditional way as you're used to watching online. No. We're going to hit certain topics. We're going to touch almost every single match. But all the other shit, all the boring shit, we're definitely going to jump over. You know what was the boring shit. You know what was whack. But we're going to touch on it.
And by boring, he's talking about Tiffy time.
Oh, my God.
Because when it was Tiffy time, it was sleepy time.
Listen.
I don't know what's going on with her, and this isn't the same Tiffy that went away from whatever injury. Like, seeing her come back and I thought, you know, the Open US Women's Challenge was something pretty cool. I thought, all right, we're gonna see some. I don't know, man. Putting her up with Lash just made her look so bad, bro. There was a couple botches like coming right in. There was one coming off the mat. I forgot. Like it was pretty bad. It was really unconvincing. The crowd seemed like they was kind of into it. Obviously, they were cheering for Tiffy, but man, and it's unfortunate because we've come to expect this from Tiffany, like the good matches. Like she's a really good wrestler, man. She's a great performer. She's a great athlete. So I'm not used to seeing this from her. And it kind of makes me wonder, were those batches back in the day with Jade, were they really all Jade's fault? Like people like to pretend that Jade is good, or
nothing.
Maybe we're seeing the exposure of Tiffany, and maybe she's not what we
But thought. Tiffany's last matches, I mean,
lackluster to say.
If you go down to like her last 7 matches, she's been botching a lot. She's been messing up a lot in that ring. I don't really see that much motivation coming from her. I don't see that much of, you know, her putting in that passion. Like, I just see her going through the motions. And honestly, like, Tiffany doesn't do it for me. Lash is another one. I'm sorry. Lash is really, really lacking in the ring. For her to be so long in the E right now, I feel as though she hasn't learned anything.
I feel like
I don't know.
I feel like there's some miscues that we haven't seen in the beginning. Like when she first appeared and she went up on Jade, we almost thought we were gonna see a momentum shift. Like we almost thought because she shined. I think she pump kicked the shit out of Jade, and it looked so fantastic. And I don't want to be this person to shame anybody for their body, especially women, specifically women. Um, but I think if she just lost a little bit of weight, and I don't mean in like, yo, go get drastically skinny, but tone it up and honestly, you gotta put her with people. I believe she would look her best. The same thing I think with Jade was you look your best when you're up against those other power hitters and you shine. So like seeing her in a match against Naya, which was actually pretty good. It actually happened already. But that's the type of environment you want to see her. So seeing her up against Tiffany used to look more imposing. So it would have made a good matchup. For some reason, she looked like she kind of fell off. Like I don't know, maybe because of the injury. Who knows what's going on?
I don't know what it is.
But that match was seriously lacking in like an impact. Period. Like the move list, the execution of a lot of simple stuff.
That
right there was
a
crazy.
one ring match.
Yes,
that was definitely a one ring match. Yeah. That's what it was. Ugh.
It doesn't feel like it doesn't feel organic. It doesn't seem like she has the kind of chemistry that she was having before when she was dominating. You know what I'm saying? And she was putting on. And maybe there's just a lack of challengers. I don't know. I doubt it. There's so many women on the roster now, and
it's
they all
kick.
And they all
kick. Her heart is not into it.
That's what it.
That's
seems
all
like.
it is.
That's what it.
Her heart is not into it.
Yeah.
You brung up Jay.
Oh.
The show opened up with Rhea. Rhea Bloody Ripley.
Who was that again? Oh yeah.
Mommy.
Oh yeah.
Mommy.
We love her. We used
to WWE Women's Champion.
Nah,
Mommy.
The face of women's wrestling. Yeah, unless you can think of somebody else, honestly.
I mean, I'm not going to argue with that. I'm not going to argue with that. You know what? I'm not going to argue with that. I'm going to go with that.
The face of the women's division overall, I believe, is Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley. I do believe that.
Yes.
I do believe that. I'll definitely give you that. The show opened up with Rhea. Mm-hmm. And as we expected, she issued a challenge to your homegirl, Jay Cargill.
Yeah.
Jay Cargill.
Shout out Jay Cargill's husband.
Clash at Italy. They're going to have their one-on-one. Their much anticipated one-on-one.
Yeah. Is it a one-on-one if we got Michelin and
Michelin and B-Fab?
Yeah, Fabuloso.
Yeah. I honestly think it's going to be a good match.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a good match. I think Jade and Rhea are gonna live up to the hype, and not for nothing, Clash in Italy is looking real good. We're gonna get into the card a little later on. Trauma 973 over here has the whole breakdown. He got the whole card on his computer. We're gonna get into it at the end of the show. But real quick, that Jade Cargill and Rhea Ripley match. It might be the match of the night. You never know. They look like they can really, really work good together. That kick, that pump
kick, the pump kick.
Jesus Christ. Rhea sells that beautifully.
Yeah.
I mean, there's times in which I see it and I'm like, oh my God, did she really kick her? Did she mess up? And no, it's just. They both look good working together. I'm anticipating good things from this match. I really am. Mm-hmm. So Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss comes out. They interrupt what Rhea's saying, basically telling her your problems are becoming our problems now, and that's a problem. Fatal Influence comes out, and as you can see, WWE is trying to do something with the women's division.
Absolutely, they're juicing it up. Like,
they're juicing it up.
There's so much talent over there right now.
Fatal Influence, they're new. They just got into the mix. What, like a month ago? JC Jane, Fallon Henley, and Laney Reed.
Laney Reed. Look, watch Laney Reed. Watch Lainey Reed.
Listen,
that girl right there, she's a worker.
We thought we were getting Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss.
Yeah.
But apparently, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Alexa Bliss got sick.
You say that like it's a problem.
I know it's not a problem.
What do you mean?
I'm just saying, you know, all of a sudden, she wasn't medically cleared.
Hantavirus.
I mean, she was good in the ring.
We don't know.
She was good in the ring.
We don't know that though.
But now, apparently,
things happen.
She's sick.
Things happen.
So
she might have toothache.
She had the bright idea, and look how this worked. Hey, guess what you're gonna do, Charlotte? You're gonna team up with Rhea against Fatal Influence tonight, and it was Fallon Henley and is it Fallon? It's Fallon Henley, right?
Fallon Henley
and Lainey Reed.
We're sorry.
Against,
we're just
look, I'm Puerto Rican.
It is what it is.
It's hard for me to pronounce words. It's okay. We're gonna get there someday. They had their thing with Rhea and no, Charlotte. Yeah, Charlotte and Rhea. And I enjoyed this match. I kind of enjoyed this match. Like, I thought Fatal Influence looked okay up there. I think they held their own.
No, they're definitely talented. Especially like I said, Lainey Reed. You see her work.
Her selling is awesome.
The way she takes the way she takes the moves. She's good.
She's one to look for.
Definitely one to look for. We always have these conversations where we peak talent, and
they end up doing things. Watch, you'll see.
Our big one, and we spoke about this before, was Julia and Kiana, and Kiana is the one.
Kiana James, right?
Kiana James. She is the one. She was, and we said that, and look what they wound up doing. They know what they're doing. It's gonna happen. Yeah, solid match all around. Watching Charlotte do this at this point in her career, at her age, not saying nothing.
Not taking nothing against her. No, not saying that.
But the fact that it's impressive, she's at the age and she still looks good. Still looks
prime,
doing it.
Prime
great.
Charlotte, like
great.
I think she's doing great work.
I think
right
she
now.
need to watch them flips, but
no, I like the flips.
Now the flip off the ring.
Yeah,
the flip off the ring. It's so weird though. She's so tall. Not saying in a bad way. The execution's there. Obviously, it's safe. Everybody's okay. But it's just seeing her being such a tall person, and it's not like it's this full frontal somersault.
You ready for it?
It's so
I'm gonna show my age now.
Go ahead.
Ric Flair. Woo! Ric Flair, when he would take a back body drop, he would never land flat on his back.
No, I noticed that.
Flair would fall to his side, and he was one of the only ones that could do that. Because, you could damage your spine, you could damage your back, taking a drop like that.
Right.
But Flair perfected it.
Nah, he's
when I see Charlotte do the somersault, I get the same vibe.
Okay.
I get the same vibe.
Nah,
it's the way she does it, it's hers.
It was an interesting finish too, remember?
It really was.
Right? She took a kick to the face, and then she let Rhea execute with the Riptide, and
then she stole the win.
Tagged her and stole the win.
Stole the win.
So we know that there's like no love lost there.
I mean, at the end of the day, Charlotte Flair is a competitor.
She is a woman GOAT.
I mean, she is a woman GOAT.
And a GOAT, period. Let's not even,
I mean, Mount Rushmore, a women's wrestler.
Yeah, absolutely.
Charlotte Flair's face is up there. Definitely.
And she deserves it.
She definitely deserves it.
I'm going to give you some interesting stats. Coming up again, so we got, like I said, we're going to have Rhea and we're going to have Jade. Past calendar year, from May 25 to May 26, Rhea Ripley has won approximately 68.5% of her matches. For the full year she only wrestled 35 times last year, won 24 matches, lost 9 of them. As of this year, she has a lower win rate. She's wrestled. Obviously, the year isn't over. She's won the least amount of times. However, she has a 54.2% PLE rate. Now, how does that look going in? Jade Cargill's numbers are better, but with lesser matches. She's only wrestled She only wrestled 17 matches last year. Apparently, 11 wins, 5 losses.
There you go.
And
16.
I'm looking forward
16.
to see. So, oh yeah, 16. I'm sorry. So, in the past calendar year, she has 71%. This year she's had 5 wins. She's only lost 1 time this year, which was at WrestleMania. I'm looking forward to seeing.
I would say,
and that was probably the best match that she's had.
I might
in her
have to
career.
rebuttal though. I'm out of those matches though. Who had the better matches?
Of course, well, I was gonna get there. So the quality of I'm not gonna lie though, man. Jade's had some last year. Exactly. Jade has had some really good matches, and if anybody disagrees, I'm sorry you're not watching.
But Rhea Ripley,
of course, it's Rhea. Rhea's put on some pretty good. I think the Jade stands out to me more because it's Jade, and because people are so hard on her, because people want her. Because they've propped her up as this big star, you want her to have these extra
she has
matches,
the machine behind her.
She does, but not that she doesn't earn
Rhea.
it. Yeah, so the lead up to WrestleMania was the cringiest thing I've seen between women ever. I'm gonna be honest with you; it was just the weirdest thing. It was like high school energy. But that aside, man, the competitiveness, the match itself was really good, and like I said, probably Jade's best so far in the company. To be honest with you. Really good. But yeah, looking forward to that. We also had, if I'm not mistaken,
real quick, we're not really going to get into it,
I don't want to
but
get
we're going
into
to touch it. And I just want to point something out.
Solo? Oh no, we want to get into that?
Shinsuke went against Tala Tonga. Tall one. Tyler the Tall. Shinsuke went against Tyler the Tall. That's what we're going to start calling him.
The taller Tonga.
Not Tyler Tonga. No.
Because that's what that sounds like. That sounds like the taller Tonga.
I'm done with the Tonga shit.
The Tonga's
Tyler the Tall. Okay?
Have you seen my Tonga truck?
Tyler made his entrance to no pop. No pop at all.
Absolutely.
I mean, it was... Okay, he walked in. But when Shinsuke Nakamura, the moment his music hit, the pop was massive. You don't believe me? Go back and watch that.
Go watch it.
Go watch it and put the volume up and listen to the crowd. That crowd was kind of dead. Lexington, Kentucky was
and you'd expect differently. It seems like that would be wrestling country in a sense. You know what I mean?
In a sense, I mean, yeah. In a sense. But I don't know. I wasn't really feeling the crowd tonight. But during that, I felt them then.
And you see,
I felt them then.
And honestly, it was cool to just see. I think the takeaway from that, more so than the match itself, was the reaffirming of Tama Tonga and his loyalty to
the MFTs
in Solo, because you got to see him hit him with the the backstabber or whatever he calls it, his move, and then they spiked him. And
but wait a minute.
But then there's more.
There is more. Mm-hmm. This is where our creative juices come into play. I think there's something more deeper than what we're watching right now.
You think so?
I think there's something more deeper than what WWE is giving us on the face of things. So now, all of a sudden, Tama is feeding into Solo Sikoa after all the dirty looks these past weeks of SmackDown, after all the snide remarks these past few weeks on SmackDown, after all that, now he's buying into it. Really?
He's acknowledging his leader.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Listen.
Is it okay to say I'm wrong?
I wouldn't say you're wrong.
No, it's okay to say, like, as him as a man, I'm wrong. I was wrong, and I believe I'm following you now.
Yeah. If this was the real world, this is the W.
What are you saying?
WE.
What are you saying? It's not real. What are you saying? To me,
not that it's not real.
It's real.
What I'm saying is,
it's real.
if you've noticed the trajectory of the storylines that go on in WWE, when all of a sudden somebody that didn't really like you and wasn't really feeling you,
right, is
now all of a sudden feeding into you and being your buddy and reassuring you that we are, together. Like, honestly, I don't know. I have something against that. I feel as though Tama is setting up Solo Sikoa. I feel as though Shinsuke Nakamura is setting up Solo Sikoa. I think Solo Sikoa. I think all of this was a plot. The whole.
So you're in your conspiracy bag. Right
yes,
now.
I am.
You think that there's something going on. You think that
Shinsuke knew he was gonna get jumped. He knew it.
You think Shinsuke knew and he just agreed to this?
And he agreed to this because at the end, Shinsuke and Tama have a friendship that dates back to New Japan. Okay? They know each other.
I think Shinsuke was trying to get in Tama's head, and it was working for a second. I think it was working.
I think it worked.
And I think he finally snapped out. And I think what Tama wants to see is the same show of strength from Solo. And I think that's what it was tonight.
Yeah.
And they wound up jumping on Damian Priest behind. You heard? They got him up out of there.
I mean,
where's R-Truth?
I mean,
shout out
to R-Truth. I love R-Truth. But we got the next best thing, Royce Keys.
Royce Keys came in there ready to go.
Heavy.
And I love that.
Guns loaded.
I love that.
Guns
I
loaded.
love that. They got my boy on Front Street. That boy is everywhere. He's been in he was just competing for a #1 contendership last week. Now he's about to do battle with the MFTs, looking like he could take all of them at the same time and lay him down.
There's a lot of meat there.
There's a lot of meat slapping.
There was a lot of meat slapping going on tonight. Royce Keys saves Damian Priest.
Yeah.
They
got a lot of big men there. Like no funny shit. Like there's a lot of big guys there.
But that can go.
Right, that could go.
That can go.
Yeah. You know what? What Big E said? You keep your 5-star matches. Just give me big men. Bumping meat. Pause. Big pause. Let's go.
There's a segment that I want to touch real quick.
All right, let's go.
Cody and Nick Aldis.
What about it?
Cody telling Nick Aldis, make sure Gunther signs the contract. Blah, 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 blah. We already know. Blah, 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 blah.
Right.
Sammy comes into play. There's a lot of jealousy coming from Sammy. And I this segment showed it. Especially when he thought Cody left out of the scene, or not out of the scene, out of the premises.
Yeah, he had a lot of
and started bad mouthing the Golden Boy. Golden Boy.
I'll tell you something about Golden Boy. Yeah, that was crazy.
When Cody heats up, he's more believable.
Than
when he's just nice and calm.
Yeah, bro.
Because I felt as though Cody really felt insulted and offended by Sammy and his choice of words and his tone and his inflection and the way he was coming at him.
I think Cody is finally embracing his, like, everybody wants him to go full heel and stuff, but I think he's just embracing the fact that, bro, he's hard to beat. He's not gonna make it easy for you. You're gonna have to pull out. I think he learned from the hesitancy in the past of trying to uphold certain moral codes and realizing if anybody can drop at the dime of a hat, I gotta be ready. My best friends have all shown me their faces, and obviously, man, it's just him. And if you want this, you're gonna have to come take it from him.
Everybody wants Cody to be Homelander.
He is.
But what we're seeing is Cody being a Jedi.
Yeah.
Honestly.
You know what I think?
The way he's working everybody, the way he's, his philosophy coming towards, those who were once his friends, who once, said, I'll have your back to the end.
I think
now they're turning on him.
I think that punt might have think that pump might have did something.
Might have woke sign up.
Yeah, man, because
Might have woke sign up.
because this ain't Cody Rhodes. This ain't American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, man. This is Cody Raheem. Run me that fade Rhodes, nigga. Literally, bro. I'm with the shit. Like that's how he's coming. Like whatever you want to do.
You want to fight?
He gave Sammy a fight. Like yo, you know what? You need an opponent tonight. I'm right here. What's up? And
women to fight tonight, and they fought tonight.
And they did pretty good, man.
They fought.
They had a little. There was some antics in there from Sammy, and Cody definitely wasn't feeling it. Gave it right back to him. He wasn't feeling that either. We've touched on. Did we touch on Tiffany Stratton? And Lash.
I mean, we did. What else can we really say?
Yeah.
Again, one ring match. It was blah.
We talked about Solo. We
real quick. Shout out to Chelsea back on our TV.
Oh my God! Yes, let's go. I need to bring that up.
Welcome back, Chelsea, on our TV.
God. The women's roster is so much better to have her. Yo, word up.
I really do believe that.
Yeah, man. Oh, to watch her. Who did she interfere with the US match?
Yes, with
Tiffany
match. She went to motivate
and to see her and then she got jumped by the irresistible forces after. I'm so glad, man, because we've been Chelsea fans, and I'm sure us, like a lot of the members of the IWC, really believe that she can be the face. She can be the main. She can be a world champion on that stage. She has all the tools. She has the star power behind her. I do not think she's relegated to just be somebody who builds the star. No, she is the star.
Yep.
And the fans got behind her for just her being that character, like just for her being that caring character. And honestly, I would have loved to see her win the title as that character.
Word.
But if we get the face one, it's cool. As long as she gets it, we're one of those people. We're Chelsea people.
We are Chelsea people. We are Chelsea fans.
Yeah,
definitely. Shout out to Chelsea Green.
That was
Little Yachty.
Lil Yachty, man, is funny.
How good is Little Yachty doing right now?
He's doing great. They're already trying to sow dissension. I don't know if you peeped it. A little bit of dissension there.
No, not really.
Just a little bit, just a tiny bit, and this is where the seed grows because, Carmelo. Thankfully, man, we see him come back, and we saw him throw the jab out there like, you got time between he asked him like, yo, you got some time tonight. And, Trick don't look like the type of person to just back down. He may not be doing open challenges, but he wants to compete. And then you got Yachty. He's like, well, you got to get a deep tissue massage from Miss Luscious herself.
That shit was hilarious.
It was great. I thought it was awesome. He had to nail a pedicure for me. He can't push that back again. He couldn't push the deep tissue, but he had to get his hair locked again. Can't just push these things back, man. He found the way to make some time, and I think it was just the jab about the secretary that I feel like this is where the descent might start. If we're gonna say, yo, it's the seed was planted, it was this day. Not saying it's gonna happen, but if it does happen, the seed was planted today. I'm telling you, take my word for it. I'll be no.
We're gonna keep that in the back burner.
He's doing excellent.
It's on YouTube. We're gonna keep that in the back burner. If it happens, you predicted it.
Yep.
You definitely predicted it, and you predicted it here,
right here,
on Ringside Central.
On Ringside Central. So,
Drake and Carmelo had an excellent match.
Excellent match.
It was
4 rings.
Definitely 4-ring match.
4-ring match.
That was a 4-ring match. They put in the work. You see it. You feel them.
Ricky Saints, what's his name?
Ricky
Saints over here. I'm sorry.
Ricky Starks was in AEW.
Yeah, we don't know who that is.
We don't know. So, no. I know who that is.
I don't know.
I know who that is.
It doesn't exist anymore.
I enjoyed Ricky Starks' work in AEW.
He's not a person.
But Ricky Saints
is here. I don't know who the other guy is.
Ricky Saints. I'm enjoying his
work.
So
funny
too.
When you got to change their name. This is how I'm moving from now on. Once you make the jump, if you got to change your name, whoever that guy, he doesn't exist anymore. Like, that's how I move. So don't be mad. That's how I'm moving from now on. If your name was Tony and you come over here, your name's AJ now. Your name's AJ now. Tony's dead. Like, he's gone.
Well, Ricky Saints was out in the ring. And
definitely caused a distraction. I love that he's in the mid. and we got to see some aggressive Mello because he came and popped him backstage, and that was a fire ass. I don't know if you heard the sound effect, but it was like man, like
no, it was a good one. It was a good one.
It was a good one.
It was a real good one. And Melo told him, "Mind your business." I'm pretty sure we're gonna get a nice little match between Carmelo Hayes and Ricky Saints. Yeah. I'm looking forward to that. Another segment after that, Sammy is losing it, talking to Johnny Gargano.
We saw Johnny Gargano move today, although it was only just to knock the bottle off that Sammy really wanted to knock over.
But he knocked the bottle.
I wonder, and everybody laughed, but I wonder if there's something nefarious behind it.
You know how WWE.
You're it up, y'all. I'm telling you, because he hasn't moved at all.
It's the little
but
things
he
like
moved
that.
today.
He moved today.
You're weird, dude.
There's hope.
What are you doing?
We might get Johnny wrestling back. We might get.
Aren't you uncomfortable laying there like every week? Did you change your clothes this week?
But have you seen his Instagram? Have you seen his Instagram?
No.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh my god. You're
Are they all
doing
pictures?
yourself a disservice. Follow that man.
Yo,
it's
no
fucking hilarious.
No way, yo.
Johnny Gargano right now is just funny. He bugs me the fuck out. Bugs me the fuck out. Cody, Sammy.
Oh, is everybody? It's everybody laying down. It's the kids.
It's awesome.
Oh god,
it's awesome. Cody and Sammy, they had their match tonight.
Pretty good to see too. Don't get it messed up, man. And I keep saying this. Don't get it twisted, man. Sammy can go. We know Sammy can go. We know Cody can go. So there's something there, man.
Enjoy watching Sammy work. I might hate his God-forsaken song, but I enjoy Sammy's work. I like what he does.
Let's go!
I hate that damn song. I hate that freaking. I hate it.
I'm sorry.
I hate that fucking song.
It's fucking amazing.
I hate that guy.
I think it deserves a Grammy.
But I love Sammy. I love his work. He went one-on-one with Cody Rhodes. Interesting match.
Yeah, we don't see that. We wouldn't even that was not on the bingo card.
Not on the bingo card. I mean, to a certain extent.
No, now they've been feeding it, but in the past year, you would have never thought.
No. Not a Cody and Sammy match. The beginning tripped me out, and it showed me how this heel turn slowly but surely is happening for Sammy. Sammy gets some 2 strong moves, and after each one, he goes to shake Cody's hand. Cody shakes his hand. He still does it, but you see at the end a little push off, with the abs.
Right? Yeah. Trying to be condescending.
Yeah. The moment Cody came back on him and did the same thing to him,
he couldn't take it.
Sammy did not shake his hand.
He didn't handle it.
That's a heel move. That's a heel move 101. Okay? In heel class, in heel university, that's the first thing they teach you. That's one of the first things they teach you. Always flip it on your opponent.
Right.
Okay? Always flip it on your opponent. Go ahead. Show that you're a good guy. Try to get his good graces. Mess with his head. But the moment he tries to come up on you, nah, it's over now. It's over. And you saw the switch. You saw the switch.
You did.
Sammy brung it to Cody. But of course, there was interference. Gunther!
Yo, and Gunther still didn't call. He tried to cost Cody. He tried to, get Cody to take his eye off the ball.
Cody still wins.
And Cody still wins, bro. So, interesting fact. Since Cody has been in the WWE, only 7 people have pinned Cody Rhodes. I'm sorry, Cody Rhodes.
27.
Only 7.
Only 7.
And none of those matches were ever in a full, clean one-on-one, meaning
there
was moves, there was always interference. Obviously, there was there were matches where obviously there's no DQs and stuff like that, but there have only been 7. The most recent was Randy Orton at Elimination Chamber. which is probably actually that might be the cleanest match, except that Drew interfered in that match.
Yep.
But by the rules, that might be the only clean pin he's had, if you want to talk clean. Whereas like Drew didn't cost you that match because y'all took care of Drew together, and then he just pulled the thing. But that's an interesting thing. And
talk about being protected.
Yeah, talk about being protected. But honestly, the most do I say believable? I have to say yeah, because it's not like he hasn't lost other matches. He's lost more matches than that, but he's only been pinned 7 times. It's crazy.
Cody,
and only by like the best.
I mean, Cody right now is doing incredible work. Okay, and you got to give the man his flowers, and you got to give it to him now, because when it's all said and done, Cody Rhodes, and mark my words, is gonna go down as one of the all-time greats.
Absolutely, yeah, man.
Just based on all the shit that he's done,
and he's been through,
not only with WWE
but AEW, helping start that. Like this, y'all wouldn't have
the pillar.
We wouldn't have AEW if it wasn't.
Listen, the real businessman in that whole was Cody and Tony Khan.
Yeah.
Okay. Cody and Tony Khan. We all know that. Cody was the one that brought him in the door. Cody was the one that had all the connections. Hello, the son of Dusty Rhodes. Come on. You think Cody's not gonna know everybody? How you think he was able to pull off all in? Cody's that man. Cody's that guy.
So yeah, man. After the banger, they you saw Gunther
interfere.
You saw Gunther interfere, and you see Sammy. Sammy was gonna take advantage of the situation. So let's get that right off the back. It didn't work out. He wound up hitting Gunther. You know, Cody's ring IQ up there to the gods. Cody gets the win. Crossroads gets the win. Afterwards, we see Gunther get in there, put him in the chokehold as per usual, and Sammy looks at him and decides to walk away. It looks like he's struggling a bit. I don't know how much that mental struggle really is. I
don't think he struggled the way we think he struggled.
Yeah.
I think it was more of coming to a realization of, yeah, man, fuck this guy. Fuck this guy.
You ever get that thing? He's just like,
fuck
this guy just keeps doing great. You're just like, that's some hate in your blood, man.
Golden boy,
you know what?
Get choked the fuck out by Gunther.
That's some hate in your blood.
I got choked out. You're gonna get choked out too. Fuck that. Take your medicine, Golden boy.
That is some hate in the blood.
That's what it was. Sammy wasn't fighting on whether to help Cody. Sammy was fighting with his own self, talking about, you know what, bro.
So you don't think he was fighting to help?
That.
You don't think he was fighting? He was fighting not to go help that nigga. He was about to go help Gunther, and he was like,
convincing himself that this was good for Cody. Let Cody get his ass whooped by Gunther.
This
fuck him.
This is grade A.
Fuck him.
This is grade A in your DNA hate.
Fuck
you can't,
Golden boy.
You can't buy this hate.
I didn't do it.
I'm just saying.
I didn't do it.
You can't buy this type of hate.
Sammy did it.
Yeah, you can't buy this type of hate.
Sammy was the one that looked back, and you saw it in his face. He was like,
once in a lifetime, you're just a generational hater is just born. You had 50 Cent. Right now, you got Sami Zayn. Like, this is great. Oh,
it's
man.
Beautiful what's going on.
No, it's awesome. The WWE wrestling right now, the culture, everything. The state of wrestling is pretty good right now. Usually we don't do this, but we're going to get into just a little bit. But before we get into other things, you see how big WWE's gotten? WWE's gotten so big that they can now determine the outcome of the NBA playoffs. The Knickerbockers are 2-0 against the Cleveland Cavaliers in the Eastern Conference Finals. Can I get what's going on here, bro? It's the Knickerbockers, man. He told y'all. I didn't believe it. Yo, if you would have told me when this guy got here, when Danhausen got here, that this was gonna happen, I would have walked out the door, bro.
See his picture in the garden
with the jersey.
with the
With the
fucking.
jersey.
Let me tell you
bro.
something about Danhausen. Danhausen is one of the smartest people alive right now.
Yo,
He is a marketing
genius. Yo.
machine. A machine. Everywhere he went, he made money. Okay, it didn't matter. But now he's reaching a level, a different type of level.
It's crazy.
Let me tell you something. If the Knicks happen to sweep the Cavaliers,
Oh my god, bro! I can't.
the legend of Danhausen is gonna grow in a
Yo.
way.
New York.
New York City
is, yo.
will start painting their faces as Danhausen.
They're gonna have to change it to the Statue of Liberty House.
I guarantee you,
Has to
if
be.
the Knicks sweep, you will see people in the garden dressed as Danhausen.
Yo.
I could put money on that.
I think so too, man. I think it's real. I think it's taken over. Have you guys seen Complay? Have you guys seen? This guy is really integrating himself into the culture.
I love what's going on.
It's crazy.
I love what's going on with
I
that.
think it's awesome. And to the point, look how red hot wrestling is, man. We got things like that. You have MJF on Ariel Helwani. That's how you say his name, right? Just make sure I pronounced it right. You know, I don't want no people of a certain type to come get me. But interview was pretty crazy, man. It's one of the most talked about things in wrestling right now. A lot of the points he made, I don't agree with all of them. There were some things, but he had some great things to say about the competition, which I love that about MJF, man. That he's not afraid to speak his mind. He's gonna break that fourth wall. He's gonna bring up that other. It's not like, you know, WWE. They don't let those guys like even acknowledge other. You know what I mean? You get the what do they call those? Like the not subliminals, but like you get what they're saying without them having to say it.
Right.
With MJF, he don't give a fuck. He gonna say your name. He talked about CM Punk. He talked about having respect for the guys on the roster. Obviously, you can't be somebody as good as he is who loves this sport, this industry, and not have respect for the guys on the other side. Just like any franchises, you know, if you hear them, they know they respect that other side. They just think they're better. And as anybody should. But I did like to hear it was a nice interview, man. It was good to get into his mind. Obviously, he's not going nowhere. He's staying right there. And it goes to show you he acknowledges that the money might be better over there, but I can't do what I can do over there. And who I am over here is probably 10 times better than who I'm gonna be over there. And I'll take that all day. I love that. That's the way to stand on business.
Yeah, he's a loyal guy.
Yeah.
He's been there since the beginning. Everybody knows he's one of the pillars of AEW.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're gonna get into that. We're definitely gonna get into that. There's a lot of things that we gotta talk about, especially about the state of wrestling. But that was your SmackDown post-show review, ladies and gentlemen. We will be back tomorrow, right?
You know what? Tomorrow. No. What's gonna happen is we will be giving you our first ever full podcast episode.
Edited.
We will be diving into the topics other than the show that we are reviewing. We're gonna give you guys a lot of what goes on in our mind when we have these conversations, our topics, the things that we don't get to talk about on here because right now we just want to give y'all the recap. But
we're gonna give
you guys so much more.
MJF interview. We're gonna get into the state of wrestling. We're gonna get into all the what I like to call trades, because that's what it seems like, with everybody jumping ship and going to another place and getting fired, and we're gonna get all into that tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Well,
the last thing
tomorrow, but edited.
That I do want to say, the last thing before we go off the air, is just to see how Clash is building up.
Clash of Italy. That's right.
It's looking phenomenal right now.
Let's go down the card real quick because that card is looking crazy.
It's looking amazing. So far confirmed, what we have is, and you know what? It's another thing too. We got to bring up Saturday Night Main Event that's coming up because that one right there. No, it's looking good.
Nah,
I don't know, man. You got Penta?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I mean, that's the only match.
Nah.
What
There's
other
more.
match?
I don't want to get. Let's see. I don't even want to ruin it now.
Yeah, let's not even get into
All
it right now.
But
get into the clash of
just to
Italy
keep
real quick.
just to keep it real, just to keep it real quick. So far, the 4 confirmed matches that we have is Roman, Jacob Fatu.
Yep.
Tribal Combat. Roman's never lost a Tribal Combat. There's only been 2 Tribal Combat matches.
He's losing this one.
Think so.
He's losing this one.
I don't know. You know, when they start bringing up a stat, is usually when they decide that they're going to pull the plug on that stat.
Fatu is going to win.
Yeah. So
that's my call.
So far there's that one. You have Cody versus
Gunther,
which is definitely gonna be a banger. There's no way it's not.
Who do you think is gonna win?
Oh, Cody,
definitely.
of course. I don't think. And even if Gunther wins, there's gonna be. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Sami Zayn interference. Although Sami Zayn, if I don't believe, has a match against Trick Williams. Oh, no. He just had the rematch at Backlash, right? If I'm not mistaken. So no, he doesn't get one.
Who else is on the card?
So we have Rhea Ripley
and Jade Cargill,
which we covered already. That could go either way.
I think that's going to be a very good match.
I think Rhea is going to take
hard hitting,
but it's going to be way and better than WrestleMania, which says a lot. And then we have Brock Lesnar versus Damn, man.
Overfemi.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. Brock,
you
just can't help yourself, Brock, huh? You just can't let a black man be great, huh?
That's
only Cody, huh?
No, but
you just can't help it. You can't help it.
Overfemi is gonna come out on top. He's not gonna win this match.
Oh no, for sure not.
For
sure not. Do you
think
this
is a trilogy?
Do you think they said? I don't think they set this to SummerSlam. Oh no, how far is SummerSlam? Oh, SummerSlam.
2 months away.
August.
It's only 2 months away.
No, they still got to do King.
2 months.
They still got to do King.
It's 2 months away. SummerSlam is 2 months.
It's in August.
SummerSlam.
It's 2 months away. Okay.
Look it up.
All right.
Look it up.
I'm saying I don't think they dragged this.
See if I'm wrong. Look it up.
I don't think they dragged this. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think they dragged this. I think
Oba gets
the trilogy. Oba wins the trilogy.
Definitely.
And I think Gunther comes in. And then we get Gunther versus Brock.
No.
I
don't think we're gonna get that. Nah, we're not gonna get it. We're not gonna get it.
Okay.
We're not gonna get it.
Remember what I said, bro? Because my prediction rate has been 4 out of 5. Like usually 80% of what I say usually happens. Right?
Yep. 2 months. August 1st and August 2nd.
Yep. So
2 months
watch.
from now.
Remember what I said. Gunther and Lesnar.
That will not be the trilogy. Will be in Minneapolis in SummerSlam. Overfemi, Brock Lesnar. That will be the end of their trilogy.
I don't know, man.
If Gunther comes out, it will be Gunther and Overfemi, not Brock Lesnar.
No way. I'm not. Especially
if Brock loses, what does Gunther have to gain against going up a defeated Brock?
So then that means Brock takes the trilogy and
we're not getting Gunther and Brock. It's not going to happen.
It's going to happen.
It's not happening.
Just as short.
They missed the window.
Nope.
It's never going to happen.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
Over.
Just as short as Bret Hart is going to wake up in the morning and complain about Bill Goldberg, we're going to get that match.
We are not going to get Brock Lesnar and Gunther. That's a foregone conclusion. It's not going to happen. I'm sorry to break your heart.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to break any more hearts around here.
But it's not going to happen.
Especially since Goldberg broke the last one.
Not going to happen. But we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to you live from Petty House Productions.
Yes, sir.
On the Public Journal Network. This was Ringside Central. I'm your boy PJ Diaz.
And I am his co-host, Trigger Trauma.
We will see you back here next Friday. for the SmackDown post show review. Until then, y'all.
So yeah.
Bye.